Hello dear student and welcome back. This is Mr. Hussein Ghabris, your technology teacher. Today we are going to continue working with Microsoft Word and we're going to start with tutorial 2. Here we go. Okay. Our objectives for today, we are going to learn how to create a bulleted and numbered lists, move the text using drag and drop, cut and paste text, copy and paste text, navigate through the document using the navigation pane, and at last we are going to find and to place text. Creating bulleted and numbered lists. How to do this, or what is a bulleted list first? It's a group of related paragraphs with a black circle or other character to the left of each paragraph. For example, number 1, 2, or A, B. The same thing that you see at the exam. For a list of items that have a particular order, a numbered list should be used. The bullets button and numbering button are both toggle button used to add or remove bullets or numbering. I'm going to show you this a little bit, so hold on. How to do this? To add a bullet to paragraphs, use the bullet button in the paragraph. For example, here in the Home tab, you can see the bullet button. If I just click on the bullet, it will use the default or most recently used bullet style. There is a small tiny arrow here, black arrow. If you click it, a new menu will open with these options. You can choose whatever you want from these bullets. Now, to create a numbered list, I have to use the second bullet button over here, which has numbers. The same as before, if I just click on it, it will apply the default or most recently used numbering style. If I click on the tiny arrow, a new menu will open with new styles to choose from. Can you see over here? For example, there is 1, 2, 3 numbers. These are the default numbering style is applied to the selected paragraph. I'm going to show you this, so keep going. Now, to create a numbered list, here I'm going to show you how to use the bullets. It's so easy. Bullet button I have here, which has numbers. Of a document template. The same as before. If I just click on it, it will apply. First, I'm going to use the default or most recently used then I'm going to numbering use the style. Bullet. If I click on the tiny arrow, a new menu will open with first I have to highlight styles to choose the text that I need to add bullets to it. Can you see over here? Then I go here. Example, if I click on this, it will use the default numbers. These are the default numbering style is applied to the selected paragraph. I'm going to show you this tiny arrow as I told you before. Keep will open new menu with the new styles. Let's see. I'm going to choose this one. If I want to use the numbers, the same thing apply. I have to go over here and just click on this 1, 2, 3, 4. If I click on the tiny arrow, I have different styles, ABC, the Roman letters, etc., etc. Let me choose this one, for example, ABCD. So easy. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to move text in a document. And we have several ways. I'm going to teach you some of them. First, we need to select the text you want to move, then dragging and dropping text. To do this, press and hold down the mouse button until the drag and drop pointer appears, and then drag the selected text to its new location. I'm going to show you this in a while. Use the dotted insertion point as a guide to determine exactly where the text should be inserted. Release the mouse button to drop the text at the insertion point. So this is what I'm talking about earlier. Here we have to select the text that we need or highlight the text that we need to move. Then I have to put the insertion point over here because I need to move it over here. Then I have to just drag it and drop it over here. It will look like this. Here the sociology 401. Now it's here the sociology 401. And the first one, it becomes the second one. See? So easy. So when we copy things we use something called Office Clipboard, which is a temporary storage area on your computer that holds objects such as text, graphics until you need them. All of you knows about cut, copy, and paste, but I'm gonna remind you about them. What is cut? To cut means to remove the selected content from the document and place it on the clipboard. To copy means to copy the selected content to the clipboard while also leaving it in its original location. So I have a duplicate over here with the copy. But with cut, I just take it off from the document and I'm gonna insert it somewhere else or paste it somewhere else. To paste means to insert at the insertion point the cut or copied content from the clipboard into the document text. So as I told you before, when we copy something, it goes to the clipboard, right? On the home button in group called clipboard, as I told you before, whatever we copy, it should be here in this area. To see this task pane, I have to click on this button, on this dialog box, to open the clipboard task pane. The sentence that I just copied, it will be shown over here. Sentence just copied to the clipboard. If I want to insert it anywhere in the document, I have just to click or put the pointer, let's say over here, and just paste it over here. So the sentence will be pasted in this location in the document. Everything we spoke about earlier, it's written over here now. The clipboard task pane allows you to cut or paste, or copy, multiple items at one time. The task pane is opened by clicking the dialog box launcher in the clipboard group on the home tab, as I told you before. When the clipboard task pane is not opened, the clipboard only stores the last item cut or copied. When the clipboard task pane is open, the clipboard can store up to 24 items. Keep this in mind. So if we need to copy 25 to 25th item, it won't be shown here or it will delete the first one. The last item cut or copied can be found at the top of the clipboard task pane. I'm going to show you this in a bit. In this slide, we can see we have multiple sentences copied. This is sentence number 1, this is 2, this is 3. To close the clipboard task pane, we just click on the X button over here. So this is the one we copied first. Text you copied second. Text you cut earlier before you open the clipboard task pane. I'm going to show you this, so hold on. To paste content from the keyboard, I have to click on the paste option button. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I explained earlier on the PowerPoint or the slides. Here, if I want to move something, I said I have to highlight it. Then I just drag it and drop it wherever I want. See the cursor or the insertion point? If I want to put it over here, I just release the button. And it's moved. I'm going to do undo now. If I want to copy and paste it somewhere inside the document, as I told you before, I have just to highlight it again. Go for copy. Notice when I copy it, it keeps the sentence in its place and just make a copy or duplicate from it in the clipboard. To see it, I have to click the clipboard over here. See, then set this formatting, the same one. See, then set this formatting. If you want to put it over here, I just click paste button. Now let's paste it over here. Let me take it back. I'm going to try to cut it with the cut command. Here's cut. Remove it totally from the document and put it in the clipboard. To close the clipboard, I told you to just click X. Now to see whatever inside the clipboard again, I just click this button over here. And here's the one that I just cut. Put it back. I'm going to put it back using the undo button. The navigation pane. Use the navigation pane to locate a particular word or phrase. We use this when we have a long document consists of 10 or more pages. Let's say 100 pages. I want to find a word or sentence. I'm not going to read all the file or the document. I just go for the navigation pane and search for the particular word or sentence that I need. Type the search text in the search box at the top of the navigation pane. Word highlights every instance of the search text in the document. A list of search results appears in the navigation pane to choose from. Click a search result to go immediately to that location in the document. I'm going to show you this in a bit. Here you're going to find the navigation pane. It's already open. To open it, I have to go to the Home tab. From the Home tab, I have to search for a group called Editing. You're going to click on Find button inside that group, or you're going to hold Control on the keyboard with the button F to open the navigation pane. What do I have in the navigation pane? I have headings, pages, results. The three links below, the search document box, headings, pages, and results, allow you to navigate through the document in different ways. I'm going to show you this in few. To do a search, you have to click on result, then type the word or sentence that you need to search for and search for it. Here, let's say we are searching for a word called media. It will show all the results inside the document that has a media word in it. For example, this is number 1, it's highlighted with yellow. This is the second one. And here it found 3 media words. If I want to go to the next one, I have to click over here, or I have just to click on this tiny arrow to move to the next one. And this one, it will take you to the previous one. Now I'm going to teach you how to find a word or text and replace it with another. To do this, as I told you before, we go to Editing, Group, on the Home button, and click on Replace button. This menu will open in front of you. As you notice or see, here we search for the word that we need to replace, find what we need to replace, and here we type the word that we need to be replaced with. Then I click Replace. So replacing text. In the Find and Replace dialog box, click the More button if necessary to expand the dialog box to display the search option section. In the Find What box, type the search text as I told you before. In the Replace With box, type the replacement text as I told you before. Select the appropriate checkboxes in the search option section to narrow your search. For example, if I need to match only, to match the same exact word. I'm going to continue with replacing text. Click the Find Next button to go to the next one, to the next word that I want to search. Click the Replace button to substitute the found text with the replacement text and find the next match. Or I can click the Replace All button to substitute all occurrences of the found text with the replacement text without reviewing each occurrence. So if I want to replace, let's say, media, all the media inside the text with journalism, I just go for Replace All button. I click on this button and that's it. I'm going to show you this in a bit. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to find a word or sentence inside a document. As I told you before, this is very, very important to be used when we have a long document. Rather than searching it or reading the whole document page by page, paragraph by paragraph, I just use Find to find the word or sentence that I need or I want. To do this, I go to the Editing group inside the Home tab. I click on Find. This is first way. or I hold Control and hit F on the keyboard. For example, let's say I want to search for a word called bold. As you can see, I have 6 results. This is the result number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here you can notice also, all of them are highlighted with yellow. To go to the second one, this one, I have just to click over here. I want to go to the top or the first one. I do like this. Or as I told you, I can use the arrows over here to go to the bottom and go to the top. So easy. Now, if I want to replace this word with another, let's say replacing bold with italic, I just go to the replace. Let me close the navigation pane first and go to replace. Let's say bold. I just type bold. And here replace it with italic. Find next. Or this is the first one. I just hit replace. Now it's replaced with italic. So now I'm going to replace the other one. Now it becomes italic. If I want to replace all the words bold inside this document, I just hit replace all, and that's it. We made for replacement. Do you want to continue searching from beginning? Yes. All done. Now all bold words are replaced with italic. That's it. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. See you soon.